Welcome back, everybody, to the Pale Coins demo, episode 4. I don't... It said something about regular expressions on the loading screen. I don't know what I didn't read the first word, it was too fast. Not that I'm complaining that the loading is too fast, but there were some words and I didn't get to read them, and they were funny because they were about programming. What is this thing that we have? What is this? Valuables. Did we get any like cool news? 24%. Wait. Okay, we got to remember we have that if we encounter any fire monsters. Oh right, we have the bow. Did we ever try the boulder? No, we can't use the boulder. We need something. Attribute point 0. 13% chance to cast dark or okay, that's just all my mods. Oh yeah, we need one more strength, I think, and then we can use the boulder. I don't really know what these things do, to be honest. Like the little checkbox there. Also, level 10 is apparently the max. Presumably only in the demo. Oh my goodness. I did not expect to one-shot those guys. Oh yeah, we were going to the mountain, right? We have to go see Goron. Goron the Moron. On my way. Making my way downtown. Let's explore and see if there's any monsters hiding here. This is going to be a boss fight for sure, isn't it? Oh no. Please be nice to me. Who goes there? I'm just an adventurer. The last adventurer ended up stranded here without his stuff. Ha! But I heard someone helped that ice fall already. Thinking about the adventurer, the bridge broke down a while ago. How did you end up here on this side of the river? I don't think you belong to Baldur's Men, do you? Anyway, is there something you need? Who are you? I'm Goron, the chief of these lousy people up here. Remember my name if you value your life. What coin? You had better luck going to that old wizard working for Baldur. Is there any other reason you're here? Me and Baldur used to work together. Don't you mean Baldur and I, sir? Before he got too soft for my liking. I kicked his, and he went off to form his own ragtag group of outlaw in the woods. Is that plural? Outlaw? Interesting. Leaving this camp with a few less members. Have you considered another location? It's a good crow's nest, let's say. See everything from here. Do you have something to do for me? There's something I'm interested in. The King's Ruby. Start with that. It's buried somewhere in the royal crypt. Where's the crypt? Is it the graveyard? Fine. Anything else? See you. Okay, well. I thought that was going to be either like a big, grand building, castle thing where Goron lived. He's just a guy standing in the grass. He's not that intimidating. Bro doesn't even have a house. He doesn't even have a hut. He doesn't even have a dirt hut. He's broke. Supposed to be scared of that guy? At least the other camp people have a thing. I don't know. I still don't know how I get keys to open those chests that are everywhere. We should check the map. Let's see if we can repair the bridge, maybe. Wasn't that a thing that I could somehow do eventually? Let's get these berries. Very delicious. Yum, yum, yum. Ice cream, yum, yum. I thought those were something I could pick up, but they were just birds. There's a blue one over there. I guess the blue things are like flowers in the grass. This grass is also really interesting. It's made up of almost entirely vertical lines, which, I mean, makes sense because it's grass, but it looks really good. Like, considering how vertical it is. There are a lot of shades of green, though, right? There's at least 4 shades of green. More if you count the shadowed variations. I think there's even more than that. I kind of see like some sub-shades in between. There's actually a lot of shades of green. But then there's this weird tiling texture that looks like crap. They should really make this like a stone wall or something. I don't know, something else. This is so ugly. And these weird missing tile bugs at the bottom. I don't know. Boulder, cut your pay. You could speed up the repair in exchange for a few coins. 400 gold coins. Okay, fine. Thank you, this should speed up the repair. Why am I somehow not convinced that that's gonna speed up the repair? Also, can I get a fishing pole somehow? Maybe that's the whole demo. Maybe I've actually beaten the demo, in which case this will be a very short episode. I mean, there is that dungeon that we got completely wrecked in last time, but I don't think you can beat that at level 10. Also, the fact that I'm never going to level up again is really disappointing, because that means I can never try the rock, unless I can restat. But I think you can only restat when you have attribute points, right? It was an option at some point, but I don't see it anymore. I'm like training the arts of magic. Yeah, I can never do any of the training either because I don't have any points. Dang. I wonder if I buy the full game, if I can keep my save game. I don't really want any of this crap. I do want these, but I'm kind of broke now. A new armor or a new weapon? I'll take a new armor. Wait, what? Oh, we have a bunch of these to learn. No new blueprint available. A nailed club. Summoner's skull. Dude, what? Why does it let me buy blueprint skulls if there's no more blueprints left? Craft me new equipment, please. Wait, who crafts artifacts? This guy made potions. Can you make artifacts? Does someone make artifacts? Find out the plans of the king. Left the camp and moved here. Is there anything else? Very different from the raiders around the capital? This is the person. This is the man lady. I don't know why this lady looks so much like a man. I guess she's a working lady in the work camp here. I mean, she does have a little thing on her head that's like a bun, I guess. But men can have buns too, but she kind of has a beard on the sprite, you know? She's wearing like an old raggedy tank top. But hard times out here. Is there a place to rest? Do you have something to sell? Let's brew some potions. Oh god. What do you need? Do you have something to sell? Bunch of garbage. It'll be 10 gold. Good night. Did that do anything? I gotta break more barrels. We're like super poor. Uh-oh, I'm stuck behind the house. Wait, let's kill the cat, see what happens. Okay, not possible. We could go kill the pigs, or whatever they were, sheep? Pigs? I don't remember. There was animals in Goron's camp. I still don't know how to open these either. I feel like that's not part of the demo. Once again, we have the ambiguity issue of like, well, it's a demo, so maybe things that are broken aren't in the demo, or maybe they're actually broken in the game, right? You should really make that clear to people who are playing your demo, otherwise they might not buy the game because they might think everything in the game is broken. You know? Like right now, it's just benefit of the doubt. It's like, okay, everything that seems broken probably is not. It's probably just not in the demo. Hey, you killed our chicken. What kind of bastard does that? You better go to Baldur and pay for this. You can get the hell out of this camp. I only got 1 raw chicken thighs. Is it going to be 100 again, or is he going to up the price? That's what I'm curious about. $100 gold. Okay, I got kicked out again. It's the same price the second time, which is, I feel like kind of breaks the continuity of the story. I feel like it should be 200 gold the second time. Or he should get like super mad. Or he should just be like, you know what? Fine. I don't care about the chickens that much. You can keep killing them. Because that would be a good reward for your curiosity, you know? I don't know why I'm trying to poke this with my stick. I was thinking about chickens and I forgot how the game works. I can't walk there for some reason. 3 gold. That's not a lot of gold. We need hundreds. I wish I could get out of the dungeon alive. What is this? Nailed cut. What was that? Heck? I mean, it's not very good, but we got like a whole bunch of gold from whatever that was I just clicked on. It said search. It was like a wooden plank or something, but apparently had treasure in it. What's in here again? Oh, no, it's just monster tooth. It's only worth 1 gold each. Probably not even worth picking up. I mean, I guess 1 gold is 1 gold, but still. Could be better. Wait, is that the whole dungeon? Oh no, there's this thing right here. Oh yeah, we also have a torch somewhere. We could try using our bow. We never tried using our bow. It's pretty good. I mean, it one-shot the guy. And with that guy... I wish I could like put my torch in my offhand or something. I don't think that's possible. If it is, I have no idea how to do it. Ooh, what's this? Hardened, what was it? Hardened golden dagger? Physical damage 5. That's not very good. Yeah, I don't know if I really want to fight the dungeon again. Because last time I lost everything that I gained, you know? Also, I guess experience is kind of pointless if I'm not allowed to level up anymore. Let's do this to reveal the dungeon before we waste time walking around, seeing if there's anything here. Killing this doesn't really do anything for me, I guess, right? Because they never drop items, and I can't get XP, so... pretty much just a waste of time. Oh, I just double tapped those guys. Also, it is Monday night at 10:30. Wonder if in a few hours there's going to be a new Arc Raiders update, or if they're still on vacation in Finland or Sweden or wherever they live. Norway? One of those countries. Somewhere in Scandinavia. Arc Scandinavia. Just get monster teeth. Tons of monster teeth. I don't need the monster teeth, and they're not worth any money. An insignificant, inconsequential amount of money. 1 gold per tooth. Oh, I did miss one here. Plus 1 gold. Let's inspect the dungeon for a bit. So what do we notice about this? So I can walk my feet up against this, and then I get shadowed here, but not entirely. So it is like a 1-block wall. Maybe that's all you need. Maybe you don't need taller walls. Maybe I'm overcomplicating things by trying to have taller walls. Alright, this is where we saved the guy, right? Wait, we can keep going down here? Can I mine these? Why can't I mine those? Oh, there's a chest over here. Wait, but how would I get over there? I need to leap. Or a way to build a bridge or something. Maybe I can shoot it. Well, I can shoot it, but it didn't... Wait, there's also a chest here. What the heck? It was hiding behind my HUD. The HUD has trolled me again. Yeah, what is this? Requires 15 strength, physical damage 20, 2 sockets, backstep, charge arc, force wave. Plus 5 physical damage, plus 4 stamina, counters attacks. That's kind of interesting, but I can't use it because I don't have enough strength and I can never level up again, so that's kind of sad. It is worth a lot of money. The hardened Zweihander of stamina. Oh, I just realized that Zweihander means two-hander, right? It's like German for two-handed weapon. Interesting. Ein, zwei, drei. But how do I get over here? What could I possibly use to get over a gap? I don't know of any mechanic in the game that lets me get over a gap, unless... See, this looks walkable. I don't understand what's happening with the terrain here, like... Unless... Wait, can I dig this? Like, why is there... I don't understand why there's 2 different kinds of walls in this map. Oh wait, those aren't walls. Oh, I see what's happening. This is... It's like, for some reason, not clear to me in the art. I always thought that this was the top of a wall and this was the front of a wall and that like this was a passage I could walk through. But this isn't the top of a wall. This is down, right? If you look at the center, it's communicated a lot more clearly. Like, this is the down part of the floor, like the front side of the floor. And then the wall is short. So the thing that looks tall is actually goes down, not up. Yeah, these look so weird when they're right next to each other. So this is the floor, the front part of the floor. The floor is right here, and then there's a tiny wall on top of the floor. Which still doesn't answer the question of how I would get to this chest. Maybe I had to get the boss to like bounce it over to me or something. It's one of the greatest mysteries in this game. Is this up? The light is up, right? I believe so.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Goblinos here. We probably don't have enough healing items to go crazy on the adventures, do we? Because this recovers mana. We do have some honey. Not a lot. Drain 100 health. What is the point of that? Wouldn't that just instantly kill me? Drain 15 health. Recover 2 health. So we have 2 health, 3 health, a couple of 20 healths, and a couple, some 10 healths, and then some potions. Like, we have a fair bit of healing. Do you need anything, Traveler? See you. Okay. Oh, I thought that was gold. I always forget they explode. So these guys drop items, so you can kind of farm them for gold, I guess. Oh wait, what is that? Rapier of Mana. Damage 9, that's not very good. Do these things ever attack you? Or do they just buzz around you? I don't think they actually attack. Right? Oh, they do attack. They just suck. Dude, it does like no damage and it takes like 15 minutes to do one attack. I guess that's why they're why they're mixed with something that's an actual threat. These are kind of cool walls though. I don't mind them. I don't know if this is a wall tile or if it's... No, this is just a rock behind the wall. That's kind of interesting. It's weird why it looks like this though. Like it didn't draw the top part of the wall right here, like, or maybe when they did make these manually because the top of the wall is missing right here. I thought it was procedurally generated, but considering how many like random one-off errors there are, I think they're actually handmade levels. Because there's parts where like just some pieces of tiles are missing and stuff. And if you had coded that, you wouldn't ever code it to like not put the wall there if there's a rock behind it, because that'd be extra work, right? Hey, what's up, Kuda? I'm streaming this while I record it, so I may occasionally address the Twitch chat. I thought that was gold again. I always think the exploding things are gold. There's no commands in here, Kuda, but you can click on your username if you want to know that. It says since 2021. Also, I clicked out of the window and then it ruined the immersion of the YouTube audience. Apologies. I click a different... Ah, god damn it. Okay, I'm actually dying. Okay, the healing potion is useful. It's a lot faster than the alternatives. Let's put berries on 3, maybe. I don't know how do I close my bag? I guess it's tab. I keep pressing E to close my bag. Oh wait, okay. Yeah, the keybinds are different than other games I've been playing, so I keep getting confused. Ow. I think I said ow before he hit me, but I was anticipating the ow. Alright, there's a bunch of angry guys on this level. Oh, dang it, I just ate some berries. I guess it's fine. So the bow is actually pretty good for dealing with these dudes, right? I mean, it's not amazing, but it's okay. It also outranges the spearman people, so that's good. Looks like we already opened all the chests here. I don't think you can actually go in any of these huts, even though it kind of looks like you can, which is a weird choice. I got some other weapon. Long sword of stamina. Physical damage 38. Oh, baby, I wish I had 20 strength. I should have put all my points in strength. This doesn't seem to burn me. I'm pretty sure I can put these out, but I don't know if you can light them again. Wait, there's an unexplored thing to the left. Have I really never been there? I mean, that is what unexplored would mean, right? Oh, I can click this. Woo! 75 gold. Heck yeah, brother. Wait, how have I never been in this part of the level? That's kind of weird. Small quiver. I don't know what that's for. Dude, so much gold. Oh, I should not be standing directly inside of this guy. Luckily, I killed him fast enough. That was a positional error. Oh, Heart of a Warrior. Okay. Now I have 2 of those. So now I can go to the blood altar place twice. Because when you die, you get it back because it doesn't save your game. So the downside is you die and lose all your progress. The upside is you get to try again because you still have the item, I guess. Wait. That looks like a boss. Let's save the game. I'm scared. Also, let's look for treasure before we approach any kind of boss that's in here. Okay, so there is something that we haven't been to yet. Some kind of area. This looks like a boss. Is it gonna be a boss? Or maybe it's just another place to sacrifice the heart thing? What are these? I don't know what these are. What is happening? This feels like a grand... The Orc Temple. I wish I could move the map. It doesn't, like, I can move myself on the map. Oh, I can. Okay, arrow keys. Okay, we have fully explored the map, I think. Yeah, because this goes to the place where the dudes live, right? I think. Doesn't really tell me when I hover things what anything means. Oh, I need some kind of key. Wait, I don't think I have the key for this, do I? What do these say? Anything? Is there any treasure hiding behind here? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, this is gonna be locked. I'm not gonna be able to go in here. Oh man, more demo locked gates. All this lead up for nothing. Well, at least I can go in the heart dungeon. How much gold did we find? We found 350 gold. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, this is a really long lead up to absolutely nothing. Are the orc dudes still dead? Maybe I have to leave the whole area for the enemies to reset. Or maybe it's time-based. I don't know what makes the enemies reset. I assume it's when you leave that area of the map, like the named area. Yeah, because these guys are still dead. Because those bugs always respawn, like the flying bird things. Always respawn every time I walk through there, and I think it's because the area is so small that like you leave it by going a couple screens away, and then you come back and they respawn. That's my assumption. Wait, how do I get out of here? Wait, what was this dungeon? I think this is like the sacrifice one, right? What's the dungeon to my right? I thought this was the main map, but this is not the main map. This is still like the orc forest thing or whatever. Why did I stand on that? I'm such an idiot. Okay, those also don't really drop any gold. A pitiful amount. I mean, there's so many of these enemies, but they don't do anything to you. Unless you stand on them when they explode. Like, that is the biggest threat. is their silly little exploding corpse maneuver. Oh yeah, there's this cave. Are all these things gonna respawn if I go in the cave? Let's see. Doesn't seem like it. Monster tooth. I don't think did I go in this cave? I don't remember going in this cave. Maybe I did. I guess it's just a tiny, yeah, it's like a one-off cave, so I don't remember it because it was inconsequential. That is the vocab word of the day. Is there anything over here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, well, these maps are kind of weird. I mean, I don't really mind. It's just kind of weird how many dead ends they put in. I guess it's supposed to be maze-like. But there's just nothing interesting in any of the dead ends. There's like 5 dead ends in every room, and none of them go anywhere, so I feel like they don't really serve a purpose, you know? I don't really want to go to the blood sacrifice place, but I think it's also literally the only thing left to do in the game. We could try it one more time, I guess. Because you can save the game right before it, so you don't really lose anything except your progress. You do have to kill all the enemies to open the door, though. I kind of wish I could just run past them and try to understand the boss. But you literally have to kill every single enemy on the screen for the door to open. Where am I? Wait, is this the place? I don't know what these things are. This isn't the place, is it? I didn't have to click it last time, I don't think. Wait. What is... I'm afraid if I click it, I'm gonna eat it. Wait, let's just save the game, and then if anything goes wrong, we can reload, right? Like... I dropped it. Okay, so... I don't know what those circle things are. They're apparently not how you do what I'm trying to do right now. And what am I trying to do right now? I don't really know. Oh, here's the blood altar, right? Okay, so I can go down from here. This thing must also be a one-off dungeon, right? Like the little thing over here. Let's go check it out. A big leather shield. That sounds fun. Oh wait, it's a shield. Never mind. I don't use shields. Oh, another Heart of the Warrior. It doesn't really help to have 3 Heart of the Warriors though, because like I said, if you lose, you die and you get the heart back, so... Unless you don't reload your save game, but why would you not reload your save game after doing that? Because you don't gain anything worthwhile, right? So... Yeah, we definitely already expected this. Here's some free gold, though. 100 gold? Bro! I gotta find more dead bodies to loot. Wait, I can't get around this. Okay, there's only 1 skeleton in here, but I wonder if those respawn over time as well, or if I just missed it last time. I definitely would have mined the ore unless I didn't have the pickaxe at the time. Because there was a moment in time where I lost my pickaxe. Is this like a treasure goblin? That's like the weird mysterious guy that I couldn't find last time. Like he disappeared as I was trying to kill him. Maybe it was a treasure goblin. I don't really know. So I feel like I'm hexed right now or something. Also not sure what those campfires are for. Like maybe I can relight it somehow, you know? Now we have 500 gold. So, doesn't really help though, because even if we could buy new gear, we can't use any of the new gear because we can't level up stat points anymore, so. But I don't know, like I said, maybe... Maybe there's, if I buy the full game, I can just reload my save file. I would hope that that's the case. If I have to play the whole game over again, I'm not sure I would want to. Then I would be kind of sad that I spent money on the game and couldn't load my save file. Maybe I should like go in their Discord and ask if I can load my save file. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. That would be insane if you couldn't. But yeah, I don't particularly want to play it again. Although the fact that the items are RPG element-ish is kind of cool, and I could restat my guy and maybe use something else. This is not that good. Where was the crazy one? One of these was insane. Yeah, this one is insane. 38 damage. And it's a long sword, so it probably has better reach, right? I'm pretty sure I saved. Alright, we're going to try this one more time, and then probably that'll be the end. Maybe of the series forever. Maybe I'll buy the game and keep playing. I don't know. I'm not sure how much more of the game there is. Maybe there's a lot more. It is a very cool game. Oh no, I need to hit the witch before the witch hits me. Okay. I mean, this part isn't so bad, as long as you just... I still don't know what these flaming things are. If that's just decorative or if that's important somehow. Oh wait, did I already kill everything? Oh, I guess you don't have to kill everything. Maybe you just have to kill a certain type of monster. I do want to click everything because the portals don't go backwards. So if I do win the boss fight, I want to be able to keep all the gold that I find in here, right? But at the same time, yeah, save game is disabled. I don't know. Why is it disabled? Owie. Owie patowie. Okay, I don't like how many dudes there are up there. That's kind of concerning. Oh. Alright. I successfully dodged everybody. Found 57 more gold. And some arrows. I should remember that I have arrows. Maybe we can try to use the arrows in the boss fight. Can I multi-hit people with arrows? Oh my god, dude. Arrows are AoE? What the heck? Okay, dude, the bow is like way more OP than I thought. I didn't know the arrows were AoE. Also, they're very long range. The red things can shoot at me, but maybe that's the secret. Owie, owie, owie. Owie, owie, owie. That guy didn't drop anything. Also, what level is this? Is this the second or third level? I don't remember. I guess we could put stronger healing items on when we get to like the serious floors, right? 26. Let's eat more. I kind of just want to shoot the archers. Ow. Okay, I'm not having very good luck aiming here. Wait, runic dagger, is that like a rare? It seems super rare. It requires 4 magic. Oh, it does like all kinds of damage. I don't know if it's rare or not. Thought it was like a brownish gold item, you know, like the unique items in Diablo, but I don't think it actually is. Yeah, the range on the spear is not that great for enemies that run away from you. We are finding a lot of gold. Dodge, 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 dodge. Owie. Okay, I think that's pretty much all we can achieve on this floor. I still don't know when the boss is. I think there's more of these floors. Let's just eat a bunch of stuff. We also want to switch our healing item to something better. So this one's 25 health. But we only have one of it. Maybe we should do the 10 health one. Or we could do the 320 health thing. I don't want to be switching those in battle, though. Maybe we just go with 10 health? Not sure. I guess we have to switch it prematurely because we don't know if this is the floor or not, right? Okay, now we know. So let's go back to berries. So we're not in the danger zone yet. I wish it told me like what level I was on so I could try to remember how many levels there are. Oh wait, this is just dead. There was just money. There's nothing else. Maybe that's like the calm before the storm. It's a hint, like, hey, better watch out, buddy. There's a bat. You can't save the game here either, annoyingly. Let's go to switch to our bow and then use the honeycomb and, I don't know, man. Hope for the best. Okay, we can actually outrange the laser beam, which is good to know. Ow. No, I switched to my torch. Fuck. Dude, these buttons are kind of hard. Oh, you stunned me. Fuck. Dude, I'm stunned. What is this bullshit? I can't move. That's so dumb. Yeah. How do I load my actual save? Wait, I guess this is my save for some reason. Okay, so that's kind of stupid. He stuns you, you literally can't do anything, you can't move anywhere, and then he lasers you, and it's a single shot. So, like, I don't even know what stunned me. Was that AoE? I'll have to, like, watch back the video to see what stunned me. Maybe if the stun was a projectile, then it's, I guess you could say that that's fair, but it really isn't, even if it's a projectile. If the stun isn't dodgeable, it's complete nonsense, right? If the stun is dodgeable, it's still complete nonsense, but at least it's possible. Because what am I supposed to do? Like, I literally get one shot it from full health, so it's unplayable, right? It's literally nothing I can do against that. Anyways, I think that's everything we can do in the demo. I don't know if I'm going to continue the game because I really don't like that boss fight. And if there's more boss fights, I'm probably going to really not like those ones either. Like, the movement just feels a bit too janky, and the attacking is, like, too slow and janky for me to want to do boss fights. I don't like boss fights in video games in general. They're pretty much always bad. I think the only good boss fights I've ever had in video games are... The ones in Diablo 2 are decent, so at least they're beatable. Like, they're not totally unfair. But they're not that much fun because the bosses have too much health, in my opinion. But that's, like, a fun nostalgia trip. But mostly Terraria. Like, Terraria actually has really fun bosses. Like, all the ones in Minecraft suck, right? Like, the Warden sucks. The Wither sucks. The End Dragon's, like, kinda cool the first time. But mostly it sucks. Like, nobody likes any of the boss fights. There's probably other games that have good boss fights. Maybe people like Elden Ring boss fights or... you know, Dark Souls or whatever. I'm not a big fan of bosses that have like 7,000 health and you just have to hit them a lot of times. I don't think it's that interesting. I think Terraria is fun because you can build, like, you can build platforms and like make tunnels and stuff and bring different, like, many different kinds of weapons to the fight. So you can really plan out how you want to deal with the boss. Like Wall of Flesh, you can build a really long bridge, right? And like run across the bridge, or you can not do that and try to hop across the lava. So it's like up to you to plan ahead. Whereas the boss in this game, it's like, well, I got stunned. What am I supposed to do? I don't know. I'm pressing all the keys and nothing's happening. Well, I got hit by a laser beam. Now I'm dead and it reset my 5 dungeons worth of progress. Like, I just spent all that time killing all those boring monsters, right? And then I just get insta one shot. So I assume that it's probably maybe easier if you like get better weapons or something. I do have the dodge, I guess, but I don't think that's gonna dodge out of a stun, right? So I don't think that would help. Like, I was avoiding the lasers just fine, but I don't know how to counter a stun. Unless there's some kind of like herb you can eat that unstuns you, I don't know. I was also having trouble trying to press the keys though. Like trying to hold WASD to move, and then also like press 3 on the keyboard to heal. And then at some point I clicked my mouth to attack the monster and I accidentally clicked my hotbar. And then it like it changed to my torch. That was really annoying. So maybe you shouldn't be able to lock the hotbar so you don't accidentally click things on your hotbar while you're in the middle of a boss fight. Because that's not a very fun experience. But yeah, mostly just the fight itself. Like, you can't stun the player and then one-shot them. It's just not fair. It's not fun and it's not fair, right? There's no counterplay. You know, even in League of Legends where you have stuns, there's like items you can use to not get stunned, right? Or at least items you can use to make yourself temporarily invincible or to teleport away, or... I think teleport was actually one of the skills in this game on some random item that I saw. But again, you can't teleport when you're stunned probably either, right? So, I don't know, man. But it's a really fun game. It's super well made. They should change that boss fight. It sucks at the moment. They should make it better and more fun. Just remove the stun, honestly, would be a good first step, but give me more movement options. I don't really like all the little minions that are spawning and shooting at me either. That's such a weird pattern. The boss fight is already annoying enough. Don't make it spawn 10,000 tiny minions that you also have to fight. Like, just make the boss interesting. You know? I don't want to fight a bunch of minions. I just want to fight it. I want, like, the Eater of Worlds to, like, literally be a giant worm I gotta fight. Or the crazy eye thing. Maybe the eye spawns little eyes, too, in Terraria. I'm not sure. But... Alright. That's the end of this episode. Probably the end of the series, to be honest. I don't know if I like it enough to buy it. We'll see. I have some other demos I'm probably going to try at some point. But until then, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.